Hey, look. Labels blowing up my line and got me missing calls. Told her you ain't gotta hit me till you licking balls. Feel like ZVF, baby, I be cooler than the mink weather. Make a Coke bottle, give me brain till I think better. Back up on my shit again, hanging out with Benjamin. Franklin got me stankin' in the Lincoln, talking dividends. Look at what we did again, brought the water dipping in. Down in Texas on them elbows, where your digits been. All these niggas pussy, I can smell it through the audio. Lapping everybody, got me working on my cardio. Party over daddy home, creeping out the caddy comb. Straight from underground, I got these motherfuckers Maddie on. I been kick pushing on my grind since the pro skate. I don't fuck with niggas, you would figure that I'm pro hate. Chillin' in the cut like a scab, ready to peel niggas. You ain't gotta like it, I promise you gotta deal with us. Used to be friendly, I'm off that and I'm on business. All I've been seeing is flawed jewelry and fake digits. So when I tell them I'm the coldest, it ain't superstition. Every time you see me, you gon' find me in a new position, nigga. Fuck you mean? Look, ain't had to tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about the shit, I like to do it. So while these other niggas hungry going through it, you see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it. Ain't had to tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about that shit, I like to do it. So while these other niggas hungry going through it, you see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it. I told her fuck a fat ass, do you have meg knees? I'ma need that right after the head, please. Bet your bitch leave way before my bread leave. Got them Googling the caption tryna see who said these. Tell these hateful motherfuckers I've been choosing love. It's the God, baby, tell me really who's above. These niggas washed and always talking what it used to was. Meanwhile I'm raising up them digits like the Booster Club. I'm in my finest hour, hit the shower, fuck her for one. Doing push-ups, running laps around the comfortable ones. I be coolin', I be chillin', I be fucking with fun, but check the trophy case. I can't find nothing you done, need Huxtable funds. Bitch, you either with it or you in the way. Making money been the play, ain't looking for no friend today. I just came to kindergarten, I do not intend to stay. Look you in the eyes and let you know that's what I meant to say. Ain't had to tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about the shit, I like to do it. So while these other niggas hungry going through it, you see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it. Ain't had to tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about that shit, I like to do it. So while these other niggas hungry going through it, you see me thumbing through these hundreds, getting to it. Niggas always talking, I'm like fuck it, let them chat. I been getting money, you know I can live with that. Legend in my city, winning, showed it on the map. And if I leave this bitch tomorrow, they gon' quote it as a fact. I'm like, who the hell could stop me? Carbon copies on my timeline. Get up out your ego, learn to think with your divine mind. Main role in my movie, get that boot if you ain't acting right. Biting on my style, these niggas rapping with some appetite. Better know where you at night. Ride around with that strap at night. Catch me flicking ashes, thumping funky at your traffic light. Tipping out my bottle, all in honor of my dead. Swear these niggas want no drama on my mama, on your head. I was raised to be that way, you just can't hold it, G. Being a block, I'm on my pivot like I'm supposed to be. Clocking digits with them niggas who been close to me. Popping shit and putting dick all in her ovaries. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around. You know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around. You know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. Who gon' tell your tale if you don't leave no good impression. You ain't mad at me, little bitch, you mad at your reflection. Working on my hoodoo, burning sage for my protection. But if that shit there don't work, you know we brought that Smith & Wesson. I ain't stressing, found my blessing in the lowest state. She tell me, Xavier, please come over, though she know it's late. I could've went and beat that down, instead I chose to wait. I been that nigga in my city, that ain't no debate. See, once you learn to drop your feelings, you might drop your siblings. I talk to God about my dealings when they got my healings. Don't point my way with all that drama, I be bout my commas. What's worse about your lack of papers, you ain't got no honor. But I do my thing, bitch, I'm way too played for playing around. You know my language, just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch, they know my name when I'm moving through town. And I don't lane switch, I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch, I'm way too played for playing around. You know my language, just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch, they know my name when I'm moving through town. And I don't lane switch, I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. Smartphone for the dumb bread, clip full of the bad bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame, same one for the break cane. Mindset on the next move, no time for the head game. Kush pack in the backpack, nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the dumb bread, clip full of the bad bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame, same one for the break cane. Mindset for the next move, no time for the head game. I'm a player, you a parody. Bad bitch, two braids like a Cherokee. So much that I might need a parody. Smoke dope and I might need therapy. I be fly in a bitch, young parakeet. Apparently, these niggas don't know who I be. Last time I came to the show, so you paid at the door and I slid in, no ID. You ain't cold like me. Know you see the name in neon. Prime time shit like Dion. Niggas ain't peas, they peons. Hit it in the bed, bad beyond. Neck on froze, on Freon. I ain't gotta tell her that we on. Shawty know she heard of the band and the brand and the type shit we on. Fuck they be on. Got a nigga leading this shit like Eon. He a fan, he a windmill. Top down on the coast, got a wind chill. But I'm grill, big fur, nigga chinchill. Tell him simmer down, sit still. Switch flows like knobs on the faucet. Tell him I need all of the profit. I'm off for the week shit. Probably off for a week shit. With a queen at the crib, got it looking like Freaknik. My flight about to head from the runway. It's noon, getting head on a Monday. Sunbathe on the beach on a Sunday. Niggas still getting paid from the one play. Pulled up in the what you call it, eating on that, can't pronounce it. They seen I ain't announced it. Doing numbers like 8 accountants. Ducked off by the lake and mountains, might make it sound like in the backpack, nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the dumb bread, clip full of the bad bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame, same one for the break cane. Mindset on the next move, no time for the head game. Kush pack in the backpack, nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the dumb bread, clip full of the bad bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame, same one for the break cane. Mindset for the next move, no time for the head game. I'm a vibe, I'm a trip, I'm a journey. I'm a dog at the game in the gurney. Yo, bitch probably came with the scurvy. She be playing more games than attorney. Turn up, turn wheel on the yacht deck. Cold drink, hardwood and a hot neck. Grotesque protest when I shop wreck. Got a now, give a fuck who got next. 8 good tall glass of the Merlot. Pin game, got the cash on turbo. Teed up with the iron like Top Golf. New whip with the top piece chopped off. Off work, I came to play. 2 blunts, tall Tanqueray. Don't simp, get paid today. That hate can't make a stay. Out west where the Lakers stay. And I'm still up getting to the bread like aisle 3. If it ain't about that, don't dial me. Put a little right in your act, baby. Do it for your bread and your black babies. Nigga, don't flex, just build muscle. I'm up, I still hustle. Ball game like Bill Russell. Rap game on Chris Wallace. Make a nigga wanna switch wallets. Give a fuck with a bitch call. call it. No shit for the faint of heart. Get rich, nigga, play your part. 5 bands, 2 days apart. This shit like ancient art. And I'm still in the hood like an engine. Slide 4 deep, done division. Poppin' my shit for the pension. Pretty little freak in the mentions. Checking her physique and dimensions. Let a nigga peep your position.
In that backpack, nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the dumb bread. Clips full of the bag bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break cane. Mindset on the next move. No time for the head game. Kush pack in the backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the dumb bread. Clip full of the bag bag. Bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break cane. Mindset for the next move. No time for the head game.
Oh, excuse me. My bad. Oh, what's going on? What's going on out there, man? Hold up, give me 1 minute. All right. Okay. So anyway, how y'all doing? It's your guy Big Dog Barking. I said I'll put the dub header today. So, you know what I'm saying? If you with me earlier today, I think I did that 1 o'clock Central Time. I was talking about how men fear women like kids fear Pennywise. You know, I was just having a little breakdown earlier talking about how men have so much fear when dealing with women in 2025. And they feeding off of just like Pennywise feed off the kids fear in the It series. So if you didn't catch it earlier today, is go back, subscribe to the channel and go back and watch it. You know what I'm saying? It was a little interesting, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, as y'all enter the building, hit that like button, so I appreciate it. I really do appreciate them junks, you know what I'm saying? Also, share this out, you know what I'm saying? Tell somebody, put their eyes on you, guy, you know what I'm saying? And like I said before, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,300 before the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? It's getting close. We got a little bit over a month left, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all help me get to 1,300, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And also, if you would like to donate, the Cash App is at the top of the screen. $ Big Dog Barking 2132. Any donation, big or small, is appreciated over here. You know what I'm saying? And I thank you. Now, tonight, I ain't gonna be up here too long. I just got through eating a little cheeseburger and some kettle cooked chips. No, I just ate a little good right fast, drinking a little Kool-Aid right now. So taking a little time out to come up here and holler at y'all tonight. But as you can see by the title, she's not ignoring you. She's testing your frame. The psychology of female strategy. She's not testing you. She's not ignoring you. She's testing your frame. The psychology of female strategy. See, over here, my content, I'm Green Pill. And for those that don't know, Green Pill is strictly about growth both professionally and personally. You know what I'm saying? With a little red pill undertone, you know what I'm saying? No, nothing extreme, no bashing the women, no talking crazy to women and all that right there. I try to give advice to both men and women to help both parties grow. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, both professionally and personally. But I'm about growth. I'm about growth. And one of the things about growth is you gotta have a strategy. You gotta have a strategy in order for things to move in the direction you want them to move in. And I'm gonna talk to y'all about, well, I'm talking to men about the strategies females use in dating. This is just one of the strategies they use. You know, so I might be right, it might be wrong, somewhere in the middle. But this is just something I want to put out there. And I ain't gonna be up here too long. You know, so I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time, I owe to y'all because I do like my fans. I do love y'all. I do love my audience. So, you know what I'm saying? It's on the right that I do something for the people. See, most guys panic when a woman pulls back. Most guys have anxiety attacks when a woman they digging pulls back. They start asking, they start assuming, they start wondering, is she still interested in talking to you? But in actuality, she's testing your frame. She's testing your value. She's trying to see what you're about. See, the problem that a lot of guys have in 2025 going into 2026 is y'all already y'all already have fear when approaching women. You already be scared that they're gonna reject you. You already be scared that you're not good enough for them. Excuse me. You already scared that they're gonna look at you like a loser. You know what I'm saying? You got a crush on this chick, you liking this chick make you hard in the pants. You feel what I'm saying? And somehow, some way, you built up the confidence, you built up the cojones to talk to Shawty. It don't matter what color she is, it don't matter how much money she get, it don't matter. You like her. Before we go any further, yeah, we have to get out this idea of what people say is the perfect woman or the perfect man. Like who you like, bro. Y'all like who y'all like, man. You know what I'm saying? Get out of all this social media jibber jabber. Talking about you need the 666 guy or you need this perfect woman that has zero bodies and no kids and all that right there. Like, bro, we live in reality. We live in reality. And truth be told, you get what you negotiate. You're going to attract what you like. You're going to attract what you are too. You know what I'm saying? You're not every man is not gonna get the drop dead gorgeous woman. Every female is not gonna get the ball player or the rapper. You're gonna get what you can get. And I suggest you just make it work. Find out what y'all got in common and thug it out. Ain't no sense of constantly playing games with people because you're not getting what you want. You set certain aesthetics up that you can know you can't meet. Standards you know that you just putting out there because you feel like that's what you deserve. No, you don't deserve it. You can negotiate. You can try to get things, you know what I'm saying? We can sit down at the table and work things out so you can get what you want, I get what I want. But the truth of the matter is, man, you're not gonna get the perfect man, the perfect woman that marks every box on your checklist, and you ain't gotta do nothing but just be you. That's for men and for women. You're gonna have to do something to get somebody that's gonna deal with your attitude, somebody that's gonna deal with your bad habits, somebody gonna deal with your laziness, your arrogance. You're gonna have to find somebody that's gonna deal with all the bullshit you bring, not just the good shit. They gotta deal with the bullshit that come along with you too. So just get that out, get this out your system is that you're not settling for somebody that's less than perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody. I don't know a person that's perfect. Not a man, not a woman, don't even matter to me. I don't know nobody that's perfect. And if you believe in religion, then hey, God perfect. If you believe in religion, then there you go. That's the only person I know that's perfect, and that's God. But anyway, like I said, most of these guys they panic when they get a chick that they like and she start pulling back. Cause y'all know y'all scared of these women. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I think y'all been listening to some of these content creators for the past 15, 20 years. They ain't been doing nothing but feeding you a lot of fear, a lot of propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Telling you that the worst of the worst gonna happen, so you might as well not try anything. That's a defeatist mindset. Why? Why would that? Why would me as a man tell men that 18, 21 that they shit out of luck before they even really start dealing with women? Why would I sit there and tell these guys that they shit out of luck? I be lying to them. I be lying to them. It's like you ain't even scratch the surface shit. Now you got some that's advanced that were getting it in early in middle school and high school, and you got some that get it late. You know what I'm saying? At least you're trying to deal with them. That's all I can tell you. At least you're trying. I ain't gonna tell you to stop. I ain't gonna tell you not to try. On your way to becoming a great man, go for what you know. Have fun, but be safe while having fun. And you might find the one while having fun, and you might be or something. But you got to go out there and try. But let's just say you did try and you succeeded. You found something to done at your job, at the schoolhouse, online somewhere, dating app, social media, whatever. Let's say you looked up and found you one that you really like, and she fit the mold of what you like physically, her skin, body size, height, weight, all that. She just right. She just right for you. She just right. And you send her a little DM, little DM. And she respond, and you send one back, and she responds, and Y'all get to exchanging conversation, then you might get a number, whatever the case may be. And you text her and she leave you on read. She texts you and she leave you on read. Now a lot of y'all will be sitting there like, man, Shouter with the shit, man. She playing and shit like that. I've been trying to get up with Shouter, man, for a minute, man, and she tired. She ain't even trying to respond. She ain't even fucking with a nigga. And that's what the untrained brain would think. That's what the man without the strategy will be thinking, is that she just ain't interested. She ain't got time to deal with you. She got other things on her plate. She got other things on her plate. That's what the untrained brain would think. But in reality, she testing your frame. In reality, she gonna see how you respond when she leave you on red, when she ain't picking up the phone when you call. She trying to see how you respond. Now, just like with gambling and investments, what I tell y'all has flaws. It's not picture perfect. Yes, I have flawed conversations. But just like any expert, quote unquote, I be right more than I be wrong. That's how you become an expert in your field of study. I be right more than I be wrong. Just like with the draft, with NBA and NFL drafts, how you got all these different experts going into these drafts talking about this is a can't miss prospect and this is a steal and this, that, and the third. And they be right and they be wrong. But yet and still, they still up there every year telling you who should draft who's worth a first round pick, a second round pick, and so on and so forth. And more times than not, they be wrong. Just like investing in stocks. A lot of people, thanks to Robinhood and other apps like that, they invest in stocks. And truth of the matter is, a high percentage of people that invest actually losing money. Actually losing money. And they can have the best strategies in the world, but they're losing money. So even though I'm telling you what this is a test, a shit test, just to test your emotional frame, I could be wrong. And I'm willing to be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong. I'm willing to accept whatever criticism comes from being wrong. That's me holding myself accountable. Because I know what I'm telling y'all is tried and true. I done tried it several times in life. I done been through it several times in life. And more times than not, it's been a shit test just to see how I'm going to react if I don't talk to a certain female. And the truth of the matter is, sometimes I pass. Sometimes I'm like, I ain't got time to chase behind you. I ain't got time to blow up your phone. I ain't got time. And sometimes I failed. Sometimes I blew up the phone. Sometimes I crashed out because I couldn't talk to certain chicks. So again, I'm willing to be wrong and I'm willing to be right because of my own anecdotal experiences. I know the truth. I know the truth. Excuse me. So I'm gonna break down the psychology behind why women test, how to recognize it, and how to respond with strategy. I'm gonna break down the psychology. I'm gonna tell you why they test you. I'm gonna help you recognize it and how to respond with a strategy, not emotions. That be the biggest problem with men. Because I can expect a woman to be emotional. With their emotional creatures, that's just common sense. It's their emotional creatures. I expect for them to do crazy shit because of their heart, because of how they feel about shit. I expect it. There's nothing major. But with you guys that I've been seeing in these spaces on social media over the past couple of years, y'all some real crash dummies. Real life crash dummies. I done seen some of the worst of the worst. In my city alone, I done seen some of the worst of the worst. I done seen little YNs knock females off. Like literally knock them off. Delete them. Take them off the map. Because said female wouldn't give them their phone number. I done seen in the news YNs beat up females because they won't talk to them no more. Who am I kidding? I done seen grown men. I done seen officers of the law. I done seen firefighters. I done seen judges. I done seen doctors. I done seen construction workers. I done seen fast food employees. I done seen every type of man possible in my city alone. Every class of man, from the broke to the rich, crash out over females because of money, because of pussy, whatever the reason. I've seen men of all calibers crash out over females. I myself crash out. For those that don't know, I'm a married man. I've been married 2 decades, and I still crash out behind mine. I still get mad and mad. For shit she say, for shit she do, I still get angry. And I didn't get a whole lot better over the 20 years, 20 plus years we've been together. I done got a lot better. I'm watered down now. But I done crashed out several times about my wife. I done crashed out several times at my wife. So again, like I said, I am no exception to what I'm telling you guys. I'm not sitting up here blowing smoke up your ass and trying to sell you something that don't work. That ain't how I operate. I'm not gonna tell you something that I know don't work. I'm gonna tell you something that got a high percentage rate of working. That's just if you want shit to work. If you don't want shit to work, then you know you can go on about your business. You go find some red pill content or whatever type of content that's gonna tell you that women are bad and men are good, and no matter what you do, it ain't never your fault. Go find it. It's not that over here. Go find it. I don't do that over here. I agree that there are bad women in the world. No matter who she with, she just a piece of shit. I agree with that 100%. I agree that there's good women that just get done wrong by fuck boys. I agree with that 100%. I agree that there's women that got all the intentions in the world to be great women. They end up being bad girls. And they life go downhill. I 100% agree with that. But to sit here and say all the problems men have is at the feet of the women, I don't agree with that. So if that's what you're looking for, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to find that somewhere else. Anyway, every woman, consciously or not, runs shit tests. I'm gonna say that again. Every EVERY, every woman, consciously or subconsciously, run shit tests. The worst of the worst, the best of the best, all of them run shit tests in some shape, form, or fashion. Just see what type of nigga you is. Just to see is you the nigga that you say you are. And it's not about manipulation. See that what a lot of the red pill content creators tell you, that women are big manipulators. Manipulation do exist. But the thing about manipulation, in order for manipulation to work, you as the man has to want to be manipulated. That's just like with voodoo. You know what I'm saying? I came up, it's a little section of Memphis called Voodoo Village where we were coming up. And you know, you ride through there at certain times of the night, you hear strange noises and shit like that. But you actually gotta believe that voodoo works for voodoo to work on you. You actually gotta believe. You know, just like with religion. And I know it might be some Bible thumpers in the audience. It's cool. I'm not gonna but what I'm saying is this right here. Something just gonna happen, good or bad. You want to blame an unseen entity for your good luck? Because the same entity that you praising for your good luck is the same one you gonna say did you dirty. You can't have it both ways. I'm just saying. You sit there and you go to church and you sit there and practice whatever you're practicing, whatever the case may be, witchcraft or whatever the case may be. And again, you have to believe that shit works for it to work. The people around you have to believe that shit works in order for it to work. You just can't throw chicken bones in the dirt and say you finna put a hex on somebody. It's a lot of factors go into play for that shit to actually work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna follow up off of that. I'm gonna follow up off of that because I don't want people saying, "Oh, big dog, you with the shit." I know I'm with the shit, but I'm gonna fall back. But like I said, it's not about manipulation. It's about measurement. She wants to know. She wants to know if your confidence is real or conditional. I just said this. She want to know Is you really the nigga you say you are? Or you that nigga if certain things are put into place for you to be that nigga? See, one thing that my wife has always said about me is I'm with the shit. Now, in one breath, she'll call me cocky and arrogant and conceited and narcissistic, and I ain't gonna argue with her. And then in another breath, she'll sit there and say I'm smart, and she gave me a lot of praise. So I have to take the good with the bad. I have to take the good with the bad. But both times when she talking bad about me, I'm that nigga. When she talking bad about me, she ain't lying on me. When she talk good about me, she not lying on me. This ain't me acting a certain way just so I can get close to her, whatever the case may be. Nah, I've been acting like this for a very long time. I was acting like this before me and her even started dating. This ain't no conditional. This ain't me being a certain type of individual just because of her. No, I'm being me 24/7, 365. I'm being me 24/7, 365. This is authentic. No filler, no artificial flavors or nothing like this. This is authentic over here. The good and the bad. And like I just told y'all, I done been shit. This lady done put me through shit tests. I know she has. And if she tell me she hasn't, I know she lied. I know she done tried me. And sometimes I pass, sometimes I fail. But overall, she know what she got. She know what type of man she got. She know what type of nigga she dealing with. She know that the nigga that lay in the bed next to her every night, that's him. A lot of you niggas put on the front depending on the female. Cause if she a little ratchet, little ghetto and shit like that, somehow, some way, your little suburban ass all of a sudden a gangster, a little thug. You ain't never did nothing wrong. The most you ever did was stepped on a bug. But you see some little junk that got a little neck roll and little ghetto in her and shit like that, and all of a sudden you a thug, like, huh? Oh, you're a thug because she thuggish. You're a gangster because she's a gangster. Oh, okay, gotcha. Or you meet one that got a little sense, some brains about it and shit like that, got some education, actually go to class and all that good shit to go along with it. Now all of a sudden you want to go to class. And now you never picked up a book in your whole high school life or college or middle school. You don't believe in doing work. But because Shouty is in your English class or your geometry class or whatever the case may be, now all of a sudden you got your nose in the books and actually act like you finna do some work just because you trying to show out for her, trying to portray an image that's not you. That's what's wrong with a lot of us. That's what's wrong with a lot of men. It's like we like to put on a show for females just to get their attention. We'll do some stupid ass shit to get their attention. We'll do things that we don't even supposed to be doing in the name of female attention. In the name of female attention. Excuse me. See, real confidence is solid. Real confidence is solid. And again, like I said, I've been called cocky a plenty times. That's because I'm confident. I'm confident. That's why cocky, that term, that phrase, it don't bother me because I know I'm confident. I know this. When I hear arrogant, yeah, I'm arrogant. My intelligence makes me arrogant. My confidence and my intelligence puts me in that bracket of I think I'm better than someone. I know it do. I know it do. But that's me. Again, that's me being authentic. That's me being 100. Fake confidence crumble like a cookie. Fake confidence crumbles like a cookie. Have you ever seen a guy with fake confidence? And I done seen plenty of them. I done seen them in school. I done seen them at jobs. I done seen them when I was coaching basketball. I done seen when I was on the block. I done seen plenty of guys that's big badasses crumble under pressure. I done seen Billy badasses crumble under pressure trying to prove that they that nigga several times. And it be so funny when it crumbles. You think you're a big man, you think you're a big shot. You think you're good, you think you're cold until shit don't go the way you want it to go. Remind you, it's conditional confidence. You only great when certain things are put in place for you to be great. That's the difference. You're only great when certain things are put in place for you to be great. You ain't that nigga just for the simple fact you that nigga. You're that nigga because certain things had to be done for you to be that nigga. But when push comes to shove, if you was always spoon fed your confidence, you ain't gonna really know what that shit means in a pressure situation. If you was spoon fed your confidence, if somebody keep putting you in situations to boost your confidence, what you gonna do when they can't put you in a situation? That's the difference. Can you be put in any situation and shine? Or do you have to be in certain situations to shine? So when the woman goes cold, delays replies, or acts distant, my bad. She's asking a silent question. Somebody's in my background snoring. She's asking you a silent question. Are you stable enough to lead? Are you stable enough to lead? I done been over this several times since I've been doing content. A lot of men want to be leaders. A lot of men want to be the HNIC until said female put them on the shit test just to see if they that head nigga in charge. And again, is this real or fake? Are you actually a leader that can lead her, or is you a guy that need her to change up how she is to be a leader? Are you stable enough to lead her when the shit hit the fans? Or are you only a leader when the situation makes you a leader? When everything falls into place for you to lead, are you a leader? Or can you lead no matter what the situation goes? That's what she's trying to see when she give y'all them shit tests. And a lot of y'all be failing. Now, like I said, I can admit I done failed a couple of times. But I done passed more than I failed. You guys fail every time. Because if you didn't, why y'all talk about what women do wrong all the time if y'all failing, if y'all were passing? Wouldn't be no complaints. You actually have shit going the way you needed to go. Why you think y'all complain so much about women not a problem? Why I hear bad followers all the time? No. If you're that dude, if you that nigga, you ain't gotta beg for nothing. They're gonna do it. They might do everything on the checklist. They might do some of it. But if you that nigga, they gonna do some of it. It ain't no way you're that guy and she does nothing. That's unheard of. Maybe for a simp ass nigga, maybe for a trick ass nigga, but a nigga she labeled that guy, she gonna do some shit for him. It's very, very rare that she don't do shit for a nigga that she fuck with, that she say the guy. Very rare. Very, very rare. Mm. Very, very rare. Now, here go three tests. The first test is delayed communication. Seeing if you chase validation. Why the hell you texting this girl 100 times in the hour and she ain't responded to the first one? You sending paragraphs that she ain't even responding to, and you keep doing it. Why? Why? That's a shit test. And again, like I said, I'm open to being wrong. I'm open to saying, well, one of your fears came true. It's another nigga in her face. I can open up and say that might be true. Because it might be true. It's a possibility it could happen. Is it happening every time? No. But it's a possibility it can happen. I give you that. But again, that's one of the fears. That's one of them fears that y'all look for on social media that y'all talk about. That's something that you have that carved out of space is living rent free in your head. Is there's a good chance I text her, I call her, she won't pick up the phone because she doing something with another nigga. And you might be right. And you might be wrong. But that's one of the shit tests. Delayed communication. Number 2, emotional provocation. Seeing if you stay centered. Again, she's trying to see, is you gonna stay in balance or is you gonna crash out? Can you actually stand on your 10 or was you gonna crash out because of this shit test she putting it through? And I know it's a lot of guys out there be like, well, why they gotta put us through all these shit tests? Bruh, y'all put women through shit tests every day. When y'all do talk to them, we do the same shit. Men and women do the same shit to each other. This is not a secret. I study psychology. Both parties do the same bullshit and want to say double standards. But it's pretty funny that when we say double standards, it's like I could do it, but you can't do it. Because if you're doing it, either you're masculine or feminine. But we're both doing the same thing. It's just that you want to get away with what you're doing and the other party can't. Or you don't want them to get away with nothing. You know, one of the funniest things I be hearing when we talking about relationships is the whole I can smash different women and you can't smash different dudes. And me and my brother used to always talk about this shit when we were little. Was the double standards. Like if I got a roster full of females, I'm a player. If she got a roster full of niggas, she a hoe. And I never argued with anybody, but it was just like just one of them things me and my brother used to sit back and think about when we would have the bird. Was that why is it that I can be called a player for doing the same thing she doing? And like I said, there wasn't no argument behind it, wasn't no debate behind it. It was just something that would always rattle in my brain. Or it's just like where I hear men say women need to quit working so men can get the jobs. But the funny thing about that is men usually have first crack at them jobs and turn them down for whatever reason. And they end up going to the women. And now you're mad at the woman for picking up the job that probably was offered to you and you told the job no. And since you said no, you expect your woman to say no. And when she say yeah, you feel like that's a slap in the face to you. But she want that bread. You don't. If you want that bread, you don't. Education. You got plenty of opportunity to go to college just like a female do. Why you don't want to go to college? Unless you got a scholarship. Academic or athletic. You ain't trying to go to school and then have something to say about females going to school. They went to go better themselves, and you got a problem with them bettering themselves. Weird. I don't know why, but I guess. Test number 3. Withdrawal of attention. Sin if you lose self-control. Delayed communication, emotional provocation, and excuse me, and withdrawal of attention. Delayed communication, emotional provocation, and withdrawal of attention. All are shit tests. Just to see, is you that nigga or a phony? Is you that guy or is you a phony? Them are 3 tests that most women pull on niggas. Shit. Now, how to recognize with strategy. Don't chase her. Detachment builds respect. You know what's the old saying? Separation make the heart grow fond or something like that. I might be saying that wrong, but that's what that is. Don't chase her. Don't chase her. Because if you chase her, she ain't gonna have respect for you. She know that anytime she want to dip out, get ghost, get gone, she know you gonna follow up behind her. She got your nose wide open. Oh, speaking of nose wide open, I got sneeze bad motherfucker. But yeah, don't chase them. Let her have her freedom. Let her do what she want to do. She'll respect you more for letting her be free than constantly up her ass. Trying to see what she doing, who she talking to, and where she going all the time and shit like that. Let her do her thing. If she fuck with you, she fuck with you. If she don't fuck with you, she don't fuck with you. And it's just that simple. Stay grounded. Confidence isn't loud. It's still. I think Memphis Bleak said this in one of his verses. Still water runs deep. Confidence is quiet. When you see the loudest nigga in the room, confidence low. What he loud verbally. What he loud with the clothes he wear. Hell, even if he smell like a pound, confidence low. And I've been guilty of the third one. I've been guilty of coming into certain situations smelling like good dope sack. But it was because I didn't have confidence. I just wanted to get high. But most motherfuckers get high because they have no confidence. Or get drunk. You'll smell like a whole bottle because you ain't got the confidence. You ain't got that liquid. If you ain't got liquid courage running through your veins, you damn near ain't gonna say shit. You ain't gonna say shit. You just let shit slide till you get a little couple of drinks in your system, Now you confident as hell. Now you can cuss everybody out. Now you ready to fight because you're drunk. As long as you were sober, you was passive. Why you go get the loudest colors in clothes? Why you go get the loudest? If you ever watched American Gangster, what Frank tell his brother, he wanted to dress like Nicky Barnes and be loud and shit like that. He had a problem with his brother dressing like Nicky Barnes, but you got caught wearing a chinchilla jacket and hat at the fight. You're talking about quiet. You're talking about hush hush, but you loud. People notice you down there front row with a chinchilla. But you just got through roasting your brother about dressing loud. Easy giveaway. Get loud. Lack of confidence. You ready to get caught. You ready to get a target put on your back. You ready for all that? Excuse me. Reframe rejection. It's not loss. It's illusion. Reframe rejection. Anytime a female tell you no, you're not losing. It's a lesson. You're not losing. It's a lesson. See, you have to figure out what it is about you that make you attractive. See, when we use baseball numbers or field goal percentage in basketball and shit like that, the niggas that make all the money don't make a lot of their shots. Depending on what position. If you're back in the day, I came up off the centers. Ewing, Robinson, Olajuwon, Shaq. They made a living in the paint. Their field goal percentage high. Because all they taking is close shots and layups and dunks. Versus guards, Michael Jordan and Gary Payton and John Starks and guys like that, Drexler, Isaiah Thomas. They field goal percentage ain't as high as the big man field goal percentage. That because you shooting mid-range from the elbow, you shooting threes when you get a chance to. You know, we came up to where shooting 4, 5 3-points a game was normal. Now it's like you shoot 70. I'm just saying. But if you can knock down 40, 45% of your shots, you good. You'll get a nice payday. If you can go play baseball and get 3 to 4 plate appearances a game, or over a 3-game series, and you get 9 plate appearances, 9 plate appearances, and you make contact on 3 out of the 9, that's a batting average of 333. If you would have connected on one more pitch, that's batting 400. 400 is rare. I think the last person that was close to 400 was Tony Gwynn. And that was some years ago when they had the strike. He was batting 400. That's rare. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Don't look at rejection as a loss. Look at it as a lesson. Look at it and see, what did you do wrong for her to reject you? What did you say wrong for her to reject you? What was your approach? Look at everything you did. You did. She just told you no. What gave her the reason to tell you no? What did you do wrong? See, a lot of guys ain't gonna think of it like that because they gonna feel like they ain't did nothing wrong. But we fuck up all the damn time. We'll fuck up a wet dream. So we have to sit back and realize and say, what is it about me that told her no? What is it that I need to fix about me so I can get a yes? This is strategy. This is strategy. See, when you pass these tests, she shifts from testing you to trusting you. When you can pass this delayed communication test, when you can pass the emotional provocation test, when you can pass the withdrawal of attention test, she'll stop testing you. She'll start trusting you. She'll start putting her livelihood in your hands. Cause y'all have to think about this shit, man. A lot of the times, you how we want females to trust you, but you giving them shit to trust. When you say, they gotta be on your plan, you ain't giving them a plan to follow. You ain't giving them nothing to follow. And then they giving you these shit tests and you crashing out. Why you think they're in the position they in now? Why you think you hear so many people say we weak, we're soft? Because we fail these shit tests every motherfucking day. We fail these shit tests every motherfucking day. And act like we the biggest niggas on the block. And we let some soft lead punk us every day. Every day. Excuse me. Every frame test is an invitation hold up. Oh, my bad. Every frame test is an invitation to lead yourself better. She's not ignoring you. She's watching who you are. Every little thing you do is to better yourself. She's not ignoring you. She's just trying to see what type of dude you is. That's it. If you could pass these shit tests, she'll fuck with you. She'll give you a little bit more trust. She'll give you a little bit more of herself if you can pass these shit tests. But if you fail any one of them, she gonna play with you. You're gonna be like that little ball of yarn in that cat hands. She gonna play with you till she get tired of playing with you. Because a man with strategy don't react. A man with strategy recalibrates. Be a man with strategy. Don't fall for the shit test. Don't fall for the shit test. Prove to the female that you had enough nerves to holler at and shoot them a DM and get their phone number that you are that nigga. Just prove it to them. Pass the test. Pass with flying colors. And you be able to do whatever. So anyway, I'm finna get on down. I appreciate those that came through. Hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button. Hit that share button if you haven't hit that share button. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And I will holler at y'all good people at another time.
My skin is black.
Doctor?
Right nigga, young nigga, full nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, poor nigga, house nigga.